Okay, so, I don't know, guys. I legit don't know what decision to make here. Like, again, like I said in the last episode, I feel like there really is no wrong choice. Choosing to let her go, I would like to think that she'll feel that you know, I'm considerate enough that I'll let her do her own thing when she needs to. But at the same time, trying to convince her to stay, I would hope that she would think that, it's because I really want to hang out with her. And that would also raise the relationship. It sucks because I feel like I'm going to miss an opportunity if I pick I don't know, shoot. You know what? I'll try to convince her to stay. Oh, I hope I'm not wrong about this. Come on, he'll be fine for a night. You said yourself you had him trained, right? Max, training only goes so far. He'll be fine. Worst case scenario, we might have to clean your room when we get back. Oh, darn it. Shoot. Sally looks like she's considering it for a moment, but then she gets upset. Aw, darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Ugh, I was hoping this wasn't going to happen. Shoot. Now, Max, I can't just leave that poor puppy there all alone. This was fun, but I have to call it a night. Thanks. Oh, okay. She sounds really disappointed as she turns to go. I start to call out to her, but I think I've screwed this up enough for the night. Damn it! Whoa, whoa, whoa. 10 points? What the hell? Whoa. I mean, I knew that there was a chance that you could actually... Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. You know what, guys? We are going to reload that and pick the other option, because I am not accepting that. I'm sorry. I am not accepting that. Okay, so we went back in time, and that went horribly wrong. Although, I guess, in a way, it was good that that happened, so that you guys could see that there is a chance of you royally screwing up when you make certain decisions. I didn't think I was going to suffer that big of a drop, but I guess I should have expected her to get a little upset by trying to convince her to stay. So, this time around, let's pick the right choice. No, hey, I understand. I really do. Frankly, I would have been surprised if you stayed. Flattered, but surprised. Sally blushes a bit, but looks relieved as well. She takes my hand and looks up into my eyes. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for tonight. I really enjoyed myself. I'm glad you could come out. We'll have to do something again sometime. I'd like that. She grins and gives my hand a squeeze before she turns to head out the door. Okay, I accept that. I can accept that. I head back to the band for some more congratulations as we all head out to the floor of the bar. Gaz comps us some drink. Non-alcoholic, unfortunately, and congratulates us on a great set. I can barely hear him talking about the great crowd reaction we got. How he's going to give us a bigger marketing push to see if he can increase crowds in the next few nights. I'm still coming down the high of a top-notch performance. Nice job, asshole. You too, Dick. You too. Wow, new event already. Great. This has been a really good week. Probably one of my best weeks ever. Back Alley Flash performed for standing room only crowds all week. I couldn't even invite anyone else to come. Gaz had dollar signs in his eyes. This is an incredible start for my band. I even managed to have a great Christmas. I managed to... Oh, I wonder if... See, here's the thing. I think that if my relationship with Sally would have been higher, I might have actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of Anne. I know, like, with Anne's route, because she kind of mentioned it earlier in the episode that basically she was going back home to visit her family. And there's actually an option where you get to choose to bring somebody back home with you. And it's basically one of the other 5 roommates. So I guess that's what I had in mind. Like, I thought that kind of option was going to come up with Max. But I guess I'm mistaken, because he did mention that he was going to be performing all this week at campus. So I guess it wouldn't have made sense. Excuse me. It wouldn't have made sense for there to be a similar option for Max. But, yeah. In any event, I see that he managed to sneak her into his last show before Christmas. Afterwards, we went out to one of my favorite dives and just talked for hours. Heck, we ran in Christmas around 3 a.m., which is the best time to celebrate. Okay, so, let me see. 133 active and 90 spontaneous. Energy's at 100%. Good. Okay, so I can start. Let's see. Active, spontaneous, active. Alright, I'm just gonna run with it. I think we'll be okay. And then, going forward, I can start reducing some of the stats because I need to maybe concentrate on my grades more or maybe rest up more. We'll see. Or we can just have a new event. Nothing good lasts forever, I guess. Time to get back to school. I have a few new classes this quarter and a few continuations from last quarter. The continuations, luckily, are being taught by some of the same professors, so I don't have to learn new names this quarter. I even see a few familiar faces in class. Looks like Anne is in here with me. We share a quick nod as we get seated next to each other. Oh, I remember this chick. I also noticed another vaguely familiar face. A red-haired girl I feel like I've seen around before. Anne notices me looking and follows my gaze. Oh, looks like Roxanne got into this class as well. Huh. Oh, it's this douche. Before I can ask more, the professor strides into the room and throws his notes on the table in front of him. Welcome back to all of you who didn't flunk out of 101. You're not completely brain dead. Welcome to the class where you actually get started. Although I'll be lecturing, and there will be homework, the majority of your grade this quarter is going to come from a paper due at the end of the class. Of course, I'll be expecting your paper to be inclusive to the topics we've discussed in class, so don't think you can just skip my class or quarter and bullshit your way to a grade A paper. Crap, that was half my plan. That being said, as some of you know, I am a tenured professor here, which means I can indulge in more advanced classroom techniques. If you'd like to know more about it, come see me after class for an extra credit assignment. Otherwise, open your books. I don't plan on going slowly this quarter, so try to stay awake out there. The professor drones on for the rest of the class, getting right into the new quarter's lessons. By the time class is over, I'm already got a page of notes to look over tonight. See, this is the thing. I don't know if doing these events, I really need to start paying more attention to my, what do you freaking call it? My grades, like, noting what level they are before I get events, because that way I can tell whether or not doing this particular event will, maybe increase my grades or not. But you know what? I'm going to do it because it's pretty early in the week, and I don't think I've lost any energy yet. And by notes, I mean a pile of unreadable drivel. Ugh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take actually paying attention in class. Maybe I should see what the professor's offer is. I might be able to scam my way out of doing any real work this quarter. I pack up my things along with the other students, But instead of heading out the door, I head over to the professor. Oh, I forgot she was in this class. Darn it, so this might be a thing now. Shoot. Oh well. Hey, Max. Anne, surprised to see you in this class. I transferred over this quarter, actually. I'd heard the professor was interesting. Well, he's still a college professor. What's the worst he could do? Never say that, Max. Never say that about a teacher. Some of them are like pure evil. Never say that. Please, I'm a tenured professor. I could order you to fight to the death, and the worst I'd get from the dean is a sigh and a frown. And he'd apologize for sighing. The professor looks over the volunteers. Other than Anne, I see a few other classmates I recognize from around campus. Is this it? I suppose I shouldn't have expected more. The professor looks at me with obvious scorn in his eyes. Fuck you. Alright, I know some of you here are looking to skate out of my class on Easy Street. Pretty sure he looked at me when he said that. Pretty sure he's also right. And there's no way I'm going to let you do so without a little entertainment from me, or for me. Therefore, what I'm proposing is simple. You're going to get together in groups. There are enough of you here to make 3 groups of 2. Go ahead. Take a few moments and choose your partner. I'll pick up a few other students later. We all look at each other for a few moments. Anne and I look at each other, shrugging our shoulders. Well, yeah, I kind of expected this. Now that I remember that she's in this class, I should have expected this. Suddenly, the red-haired student I could swear I met before comes over to me. Oh, okay. Hello again, Max. I didn't think I'd see you in this class. Oh yeah, Roxanne, right? You were at that Halloween party. Yes, we only spoke briefly. Nice to see you again. You as well. So does she have the hots for Max? Interesting. And give me 1 second, guys. Alright, and I am back. You as well, Max. I was actually wondering if you'd like to be my partner for this activity. Oh, I was thinking I'd pair up with my friend there. Anne looks between Roxanne and me. Yeah, I thought we'd partner up. Roxanne looks over at Anne for a moment as though she's sizing her up. Wow. Like, she's not even being subtle about this. Good grief. I think you'll find me the superior partner for this endeavor. Wait, what? Do you know what the professor is on about? I'm a pretty good student, you know. Yeah, look at her face. She is pissed. I know I didn't make her sound like that, but I can tell. Wow, the claws are coming out. No, I don't know what the proposed lesson is. However, I've seen what Anne is capable of, and I'm simply better. Wow, what a bitch. What? I think it should be obvious that I will make the better partner. Like, this is just like blatantly obvious that she really has a thing for Max, because no offense to Max, but I would think that he's not the what do you call it? Like, he's not that academically, blessed, so to speak. So you would think that because she wants to get a good grade, she would partner with somebody like Anne, So the fact that she's willing to partner up with Max, despite the fact that he's, not really that good when it comes to classes and stuff, is so obvious that she likes him. And the fact that she feels like she has to put Anne down to get her claws into him, like, ugh, I hate girls like this. Come on, Max, let's just get on with the lesson. Oh, wow, and they give me the actual choice to... Well, you know what? Part of me is actually a little curious to click on Roxanne just to see where that would go. But at the same time, I'm not feeling this chick. Like, she just insulted Anne. And even though I'm not really pursuing Anne, the storyline, After the way she acted, I'm sure as hell not gonna click on it now. I'm wondering too if I had clicked on Roxanne, if my relationship with Anne would have tanked, just like it did when I clicked the wrong choice back at the bar with Sally. I do love it when the ladies fight over me. Sorry, Roxanne, but Anne lives with me, which makes it much more convenient, you know? Yeah, exactly. Plus, you were a bit rude there. Bitch, please. I was merely stating facts. If you choose to ignore them, it's your loss. Get the fuck out of here. Like, alright, here's my thing. Like, in a weird way, I kinda get where Roxanne is coming from, like, temperament-wise. Like, it's hard for me to admit, like, if I like a guy or if I really want to get closer to somebody. So I'll, like, make excuses or something. Like, I'm not tsundere. I'm not that bad, but it is hard for me, like, to admit if I really like somebody as a friend or more. But it's also not my thing to throw somebody else under the bus or insult them just because that they might be a potential rival. So that's basically why I'm not feeling Roxanne. Otherwise, I might have actually chosen the Roxanne option, again, just to see what that would have done to the story. And two, because I'm not pursuing Anne. But this whole... yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. Okay, sorry about that, I had to check my phone. But in any event, I don't think it's really my loss because you were acting really... ugh. Roxanne walks over to one of the other students, I guess making her case to them. Anne smiles at me, mouthing a silent thank you while staring daggers at Roxanne. Holy shit. Okay, are we all settled? Good. Here's how it works, kiddies. Your partner and you are study buddies. Your grades are intertwined. Once all the assignments are turned in and the tests are done, you'll both get the average of your 2 grades. However, if one of you gets tired of all that working, just come to me and ask for the answers to the finals. I'll give them to you. You'll pass the class, and you won't have to do any of the other work. Here's the rub. If one of you comes to me and the other doesn't, then the one who didn't... What the fuck is this? What kind of... Huh? Like... No, what? What? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you so evil? Here's the rub. If one of you comes to me and the other doesn't, then the one who didn't ask for the answers will automatically fail the class. What kind of bullshit is that? If anything, it should be the other way around, because the other person tried to cop out and take the easy way out. Not the person who might have been working their ass off the whole semester. That's just bullshit. But if you both come to me, you'll get C's. The fuck? This guy. Simple as that. Do you work together and hope you're smart enough to do it? Do you pray that your partner didn't decide to cheat? Do you take your C's and call it a day? Chew on that. Now get out of my class. I have things to do. And with that, I basically just merged the 2 names together. Good grief. Professor Task just walks away from us. Most of us are left looking goggle-eyed at each other. What the hell was that? I think I just got an easy passing grade for this class. Either way, I guess I'll have to keep an eye on Anne. Not really. She is the least likely out of that bunch to do something like that. So early in a new quarter and I've already got a ton of work to do. It's ridiculous. My music's finally starting to get somewhere and they saddle me with so much homework I'll never leave the house again. Which is exactly why I make my way over to the cafe. Nothing says I have to stay cooped up while I do a little bit of studying. Is that going to be it for you? This will be fine. Thanks, Isabella. Come back later. I'll make sure to give you a tip. No need. I've already got one. Don't hit on the waitress. She almost certainly heard it done often. And better. She winks at me as she sways away from me. Tease that she is. I've got my guitar on me, and figure it won't hurt to strum a few while I eat, and before I start my homework. I'm plucking a few chords quietly when the door opens and one of my classmates walks in. Oh, okay. Shit, what was your voice again? Max, oh hey, I didn't know you'd be over here. I got an event with Carmen? What? Okay, the only other person that I know is in the cafe right now is Isabella, so is this like a opportunity to increase my relationship with her? I mean, what is this? Huh. You know what, I'm curious. Let me see what this is. Oh, hey, Carmen. Already have work to do, can you believe it? I know, right? Carmen takes the seat across from me, slinging her own bag down next to her. There are enough books that it lands heavily. Oh my gosh, is that your guitar? I, caught your show at Gas's place over the holiday break. You were fantastic. Oh my god, is she smitten? I think she's smitten, guys. Oh, really? That's great. Glad you enjoyed it. We had a blast playing. Oh yeah, I couldn't believe how much fun your show was. I really enjoyed it a lot. I actually told all my friends. We all came back to see you the next night. Wow, 2 shows? I guess you're my biggest fan, huh? I give her a smooth wink and her cheeks redden a bit. I can't believe I got fans coming out of the woodwork already. I mean, I've already got the cute girls asking for my autograph. How long have you guys been doing shows like that? Oh, you know, a while. I mean, we haven't exactly hit it big yet, but we're up-and-comers. Yeah, it could have worked either way. Yeah, you guys have got the talent to go far. From your lips, cutie. Carmen's got a pretty cute giggle. Well, aren't you two getting along famously? Oh, hey, Isabella. Do you know Carmen? She's one of my classmates. Carmen, Isabella, one of my roommates. Nice to meet you, Isabella. I've seen you come in a few times. Nice to meet you formally. Get you anything? Just a black coffee, please. Sure thing. Isabella eyes... Oh my god, are you legit jealous, Isabella? Seriously? Isabella eyes Carmen a little cautiously as she goes off to get the coffee. Carmen and I chat a bit more. Carmen seems really interested in what I've been up to. She gets really excited as we chat. The fuck, Isabella? Seriously? We're both shocked as Isabella thumps the coffee down on the table. Careful, Max. Carmen here might try to kidnap you at this rate. Interesting. Okay. And again, I would normally not know what's the right choice here. Like, last time I made a decision that I thought could have helped the relationship, and it made me lose like freaking 10 points with Sally, so... In a weird way, I feel like that might happen if I poke fun at Isabella, because... I don't know, like, I feel like she's being a little bit jealous here. She's just not being full bitch mode about it. At the same time, though, I feel funny poking fun at Carmen, because she seems like a nice girl. It's obvious she's infatuated with Max. and I really wouldn't want to hurt her feelings at her expense. Where's the C option? Just have a threesome. I mean, come on. What's the lesser of two evils here? You know what? I am going to actually click the first option only because I want to get confirmation if that does hurt my relationship with Isabella or not. That way, when I do actually pursue her, I don't know if it'll be the second run of this game or not, but I do want to see what's going to improve my relationship with her the best, so I'm going to go ahead and poke fun at Isabella. Oh, I don't know. She's pretty cute. If she wants to tie me up in her basement for a while, I'm sure we can have some fun. You and Yandere-chan would get along famously. Oh my gosh, I would never. Carmen's pretty flustered. It's pretty funny. I give her another wink and she just blushes and clams up. Hey, I'm pretty sure Isabella's just mad she didn't think of it first. Oh, whatever. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even know where to get the good handcuffs. Whoa. Isabella throws me a grin as she walks off, shaking her head. I chuckle, but Carmen is still looking pretty flustered. Don't worry, that was just Isabella giving me a hard time. She knows I'll give it as good as I get. Interesting, so it went up even though I poked fun at her. Even though, I mean, you know, I wasn't being mean or anything, so that's interesting. So if I had actually picked the option to poke fun at Carmen, she might have actually gotten upset with me. That's interesting. And again, it didn't seem right to poke fun at Carmen. You know, what did she do wrong? Carmen starts to breathe again, not looking nearly as flustered. We eat and study with each other for a bit longer, enjoying each other's company before she decides to pack it in and head out. I should probably get going as well, so I scoot out the door behind her. We wave goodbye as we go our separate ways.